Guess what, people? Guess what? See that flashing trailer? We have our first great demand. And it is for wheat. If I remember right. So it just popped a few minutes ago. I've been harvesting this field. I'm on my second recycle through it. And then this popped up. At the flour mill, wheat is paying 1.8 times the normal price. So, as soon as these guys get done harvesting over here, and my trailer's empty, see him running across the field over there? As soon as he's empty, I will use him to haul some wheat to the flour mill. Hello, YouTubians. Welcome back. I think we are on episode 4 of my single player modded, and we're playing on Westbridge Forest map version 4. And today I've been grinding a little bit. I've harvested field 12, I don't know, 6 or 7 times. I'm up to 300,000 barley, 164,000 wheat. So I've done it a few times, and I've been working on grass, and what I was doing was just taking swipes around the fields and putting them into my storage bay down there for the silage. But today I'm over here at the store because what we're going to do is we are going to purchase a field, and I've changed my mind about which field, but here we go. So I've paid off the loan before. Now I'm going to take it, borrow it back. So much for paying it off. But I'm getting tired of grinding that field out. I need to start moving forward. So we're going to get 200,000 out. Brings us up to 355,000 units of money. And what we're going to do is, instead of buying field 6, which is what we talked about before, we were going to do field 6. And that's the one right here. It's a pretty small field. What I'm going to do instead is we're going to buy field 13. Oh, sorry guys, I closed the map on you there. Let me make this turn real quick. So field 13 right there, I'm heading towards it and be on my left. We're going to buy that. I'm going to plant barley or wheat or whatever in it, and then I'm going to turn field 12 into grass. That's the plan. So that's what we're going to do. It's going to work a lot better. A lot more yield on my grass is what I need. Doing the edges of these fields takes forever to build up enough to go ahead and turn into silage. I want to fill that bay up to 100%. So here we go. We're going to buy a field. 329,300, and we are going to buy it. Oh, what is that? A little bit of a glitch there, but it worked. We own this field now, ladies and gentlemen. A little round of applause there. So I hope everybody's having a great day. My weekend's just ending, and it's Memorial Day weekend. It's Monday right now. I was just going to take a break. And I've been working on my garden and stuff, getting it planted. Got it done, and today I just kind of took the day off and just playing some farming simulator. So as you can notice, my equipment's starting to get a little low on fuel. So I'm going to have to do some fuel ups here in a second. You can see where I left grass behind. Shame on me. So this guy, he is low. He's at 92 liters, so we need to go ahead and top him up. So what you do to get fuel on this map, and it's the same place it is on the vanilla map, the Westbridge Hills map, it's the same place. It's right over here next to this. So we'll come over here and we'll fuel him up. Press R to fuel. So yeah, I've been grinding quite a bit, just back and forth, hauling straw. I made all that money by hauling straw, and I don't know if you've seen in the cut there, we finally had our first a great demand. I did it as a intro to this, so I sold what we had, and then I just built that back up. I think it was wheat, if I remember right. But yeah, we're doing pretty good, folks. Alright, he's still fueling. Actually, I don't even need to be in this one. We need to get this guy going. So I've already harvested this field, and then we're going to get ready to plant it. Or it's being planted, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant this one wheat, then plant the other one wheat, and then I'll harvest it and come back and I'll plant grass on this field, field 12, and barley on field 13 is my plan. 12, I thought it would be a little easier to get back and forth to dumping the grass and mowing it and everything, so that's why I decided to do this. Field 6, I'm going to save that for like beets or potatoes, something small, because they have such narrow harvesting widths that they take forever to do them, so I'm going to do it on a smaller field, and we need to fix this guy. So if you ever have trouble and he's going slow like that, folks, all you have to do is, I back up quite a ways, and what you do is turn on your cruise control and then crank it up. Push them. Cruise control is the number 3 on your keypad, or not keypad, but your 3 on your top bar, and 2 is to increase speed, and that's how you speed him up. And then once you get back to where you started, he will go at max speed for the equipment he's pulling. So that's why I turned him up there. So if you see him driving slow like that, that is why they're doing it. It's because your cruise control's set pretty low, and I don't know why it changes. I've fixed this guy a couple times. I don't understand why it does that every now and then, but oh well. So there we go. Now we're up to speed, 12 miles per hour. Alright, let's go get this guy, and since we're waiting for him to finish seeding, I might as well go pick up those last runs of straw that I had over there. But yeah, I got my garden planted. Last year I did one, and I did it in a smaller area. I did like a 30-foot by 20-foot area. And by the end of the season, it was so packed you couldn't even get into the garden. So this year I moved it up into one of my fields. I own 2.5 acres, not really a field, but a bigger area to where I'm 50 foot by 30 foot now. So it took a lot more landscaping work. And what's really cool about it is I can get my my grandpa's tractor and the cultivator, or discs is what we call them, and I can disc it instead of using a rototiller to do it and shaking my arms off. So that makes it really nice, having more space to where I can do something like that. So yeah, this is what I've been doing, folks. I've just been harvesting, and then once I finished picking up the straw, which I obviously haven't done it on this go around. Once I finish picking up straw, I hook the mowers to this guy, and then while those guys are seeding and fertilizing, I'll run this guy around the edges of the fields, and I'll do, I don't know, quite a bit, to where I'll fill up 2 trailerfuls when I'm going to collect it with this. But all I'll do is I'll get him mowing real quick. I'll start mowing while those guys are finishing up what they're doing, and then once they're done, I'll bring this guy back with the mowers on him, dump the mowers, put the... Sorry about that, folks. That was my dog. Stand by. Sorry about that, folks. But anyways, I'll take the mowers off, put the tedder on this guy, and then I'll put the little tractor right there. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's a Steyr, the orange one. I will put the windrower on him, and then I'll put the forage wagon in behind them, and I'll use the follow me mod, and I'll just drive around these fields picking up grass. So that's what I've been doing, and once I'm done picking up grass, I'll come over here and harvest. Just a non-stop cycle. Now, it took me a while to get my garden in. It was we've been having a lot of rain here lately, and it'll be nice during the week, and then the weekends when I get time off from work, it'll be raining, so I could never get it put in. So this weekend I just toughed it out and I put them in the rain. Betcha. And there we're full. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is finish harvesting this, and then as soon as he's done seeding this one, I'll bring you guys right back and we'll start seeding the other field. Get that going, since I got a new field. Kind of exciting, coming up in the world. Alright, folks, well, I will be right back. We'll see you in a second. Alrighty, so there we go. We got the first field seeded. I'm going to have to run over there and get this fertilizer guy going real quick, but we'll start seeding this field, field 13, with the wheat. Yes, sir. I'm excited to be getting another field. Make some more money. Or at least wait for another great demand to make some more money anyways. So the only other hang up I've found with these fields is this little spreader doesn't have enough in it to even finish this first field without reloading. So I'm having to spend a little bit more money. So we'll eventually get the trailer for this and make it a little bit more efficient. And so what we're going to do while I'm unloading this is talk about our objective next one. So now that I've got the grass, well, once I harvest these two fields, I'm going to turn this one into grass. This one will be my harvest things. Sorry about that, emergency mute there. Anyways, what we're going to do is keep filling that up. I want to fill those two silage bays right there. I want to, well, that one silage bay. I want to fill this up to 100% before I go ahead and cover it. So I'll be harvesting grass and hay to do that, and then I will start put the cover on it, compact it, put the cover on it. I'll show you guys all that when I get to that stage. And what we're going to need to buy next for all of this is we are going to need another small trailer. I'll show you guys why when we get to that. But when you do your cows and stuff, it's easy if you just have one small trailer that you can put wheat and stuff in, or seeds for like for the feed and whatnot. So I like to keep one small trailer. I mean, two would even be better. That way you could keep not straw. Boy, folks, sorry about that. Silage. I'm having a rough time with it today. But yeah, you want to keep an extra small trailer, and I'll show you the trailer I'm talking about. Keep a couple of these Brantners on the side there. That way you can keep them loaded with wheat for the feed, and then another trailer that's loaded with silage for feed. And you could even go with another one with straw, but you can use the forage wagon to do that when you're filling in their beds and stuff. But that's what I like to do. So I'll show you guys that when I get there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to seed these fields. I'm going to harvest them. I'm going to plant grass. And when I get done, when they grow and I'm ready to harvest those, I'll bring you guys back and see you that stage. Because you guys have seen me harvest fields, and that's not really a big deal. So alrighty. Well, I will bring you guys right back. See you in a sec. So it's going to be a minute before before he gets done seeding that. Well, more than a minute. It's going to be a long time before he seeds that. That's a huge field for that little seeder. So I'm going to show you what I was doing with this. I might even do a fast forward bit here to show you what I was doing. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll drive around the field, and I've got it almost figured out to start and end right back there where I started by the silos, to almost get 2 full trailers of hay if I do this right. But yeah, that's what I do. Drive around the fields. So I'm going to take you guys along for a ride here. So here we go. We are planting grass. Yep, so that field up there, number 13, took an hour and a half to seed in real life. An hour and a half. So yeah, I need a bigger seeder and a bigger harvester, bigger tractors. So we will be working towards that. So yeah, you guys got to see there where I was mowing, how I was doing that. Works out pretty well. Do a whole lap there. Got about ended up with a trailer and a half full on the forage wagon. And right now, if you notice there, I've got the forage wagon on follow me for following the harvester here. So that way I can jump around and do other things while he's filling up. It takes 2 passes, one up, one back to fill it. So I just have to come back in and jump in after a while and take him over and unload him. So yeah, it's getting pretty late in the day for me. I'll have to wrap it up here shortly. I'll keep working on this. My plan is right now, I'm going to keep going here. I'm going to harvest these 2 fields, plant grass in this one, plant barley in the other one, and keep farming. That's what we do, name of the game. And I'll keep picking up this straw and selling it. That way I keep adding money to the bank account. And yeah, there it is. So what I'm hoping to get to here is once I harvest and get these that grass field grown over there, next time what we'll do is we'll harvest it, turn it into hay, haul it over to the silage pit, cover it up, and turn it into silage, and I will show you guys the cow process. Hopefully we can do that next time. I think we'll have enough stuff, enough money, enough things built up. I think we're good. So yeah, next time should be cows, beef cows and pigs. Anyways, so that'll be it for today, guys. I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. I'm still pumping these videos out as fast as I can. I seem to be getting more of the multiplayer out faster than the single because those 2 that are playing with me, Woody Bridges and Sapper 2K, they're really enjoying it, and I can't get them to quit, so I can do the single player. So it's a good problem to have, I guess. But yeah, I'll keep putting these out. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time.